Rush and do this powerful assignment if you lack customers in your business. This particular assignment will help to pull crowd to whatever business you are doing. If you have shop where you are doing your business, whether a physical shop or whether an online shop, as far as you have a shop you are doing your business and no one is patronizing you, my dear, rush and do this simple remedy. You are going to see customers everywhere. Also, for those that have church, you have church and you lack members in your church, my dear, rush and do this simple assignment. Members, not ordinary members, so members that will contribute to the building of your church, they will fill your church. Also, if you are into school and you lack students, my dear, this is a perfect remedy for you. Go and do this remedy and students is going to fill your school. Any type of business you are doing, whether you have handwork or whether you are working in an office and you want something that will attract clients to you, my dear, this is an effective and powerful remedy you have to try out. And I assure you, you are going to come back to thank me. So get me these items whenever you are ready to do it. You have to get me 3 chameleon. 3 chameleon, the dry one. Dry chameleon. You can get this chameleon from those selling spiritual items. When you go to big markets where they sell spiritual items, they sell it. Get it 3 pieces. Also, go and pluck a handful of yam leaves, fresh yam leaves. Also, you will need to get me 1 whole alligator pepper. 1 whole alligator pepper. Also, you will need to get me groundnut seeds. The one that they have not fried, though. Fresh groundnut seeds. Also, you will need to get small white piece of clothes. You can get white hanky and cut it and use it. It's okay. Also, you need to get me white thread. White thread. So when you gather these items, you stay in a conducive environment in your house. The best time to do this is early in the morning or in the night. So when you gather these items, you pray and bless them. Commit what you want to do into the hands of the great universe. After praying and blessing them, you gather those items and pour them into a clay pot. Pour them into a clay pot. The chameleon, the yam leaves, the alligator pepper, and the groundnut seeds. Gather them and pour them into the clay pot and start cooking them without adding water so that they will burn to charcoal. Now, when you get their charcoal, you allow the charcoal to cool down and pound it to powder. Now, when you get this fine powder, you divide it into 2 equal parts. Divide it into 2. Now, get 1 part of this powder. Get your white cloth. Pour this 1 part of this powder into the white cloth. Use the white thread to tie it. And remember to attract customers in whatever business you are doing. Remember to attract members to your church. Remember to attract students to your school. Any type of business you are doing, remember to be attracting those that will patronizing you while you tie this powder inside this white cloth. After tying it, you go and dig a small hole in front of your house. Maybe your business, you are doing it in your house. You go and dig a small hole and bury it. If you have a shop where you are doing your business, you go and dig a small hole in front of that your shop and bury it. In front of your church, in front of your school, anywhere you are doing that your business, go and dig a small hole and bury it. For those that will say, I cannot be able to dig hole, go and hang it. Use that white thread to hang it somewhere on the entrance door. At that entrance door of your shop, your office, your church, or your school, go and hang it somewhere on the door. Now, for the other remaining part, try to lick it every morning before moving out. Whenever you want to move out, you just use your fingers to collect small. Place it on top of your tongue, lick it and say your good intentions before you go to that your business, before you go to that your church. It is going to give you maximum sweet mouth. Like when you use this your mouth to call customers, they will not hesitate to come and patronize you. When you use this your mouth to preach on in your church, your members are going to like you and more members are going to come. You are going to say things that people are going to like, as well as you are licking it every morning before you move out. Continue doing it and you are going to see crowd coming to whichever business you are doing. And if this powder finish, you can go ahead and prepare another powder for just licking. For that one you hang, just leave it there. Just leave it there. You can stay there like 2 years, 3 years before you decide to change it to a new one. So go and try this simple assignment out and I assure you, you are going to see crowd filling in whatever business you are doing. For those of you doing online business, my dear, do it anywhere you are staying to do that online business. Whether you rent an office for it, whether you are staying in your house, anywhere you are staying for this business, stay there and do it and you are going to share your own testimony as well.